Drops first. Did I spell Tsuribashi right? Yeah, I did. Tsuribashi here on Bamboo Valley 5. We're going to see quick pushes to the middle here. Actually, wow, no one... Okay, couple players getting armor. This map is just so wide and spread out. It really comes down to your wall room defenses on this map, because it's so hard to control the middle. Definitely high ground advantage helps, but it's very easy to tunnel. As we've seen on previous maps, tunneling has been a pretty effective strategy so far in this tournament. It looks like Tsuribashi, they're going to get to the middle first. Now actually, sorry, Drops gets to the middle. And these bridges connecting kind of both sides. And Drops are going for a bit of a bridge. No armor bridge. Both teams just trying to get as much as an advantage to begin with as they can. Vector placing up some blocks. He's dual wielding those blocks, folks. Look at that, dual wielding block placement. And there is a Tsuribashi member underneath. He's going to start tunneling up. They are protecting themselves on the side. Drops going towards the sides and not across the middle. They abandoned that middle bridge. And let's see how Tsuribashi are going to go. It looks like they're going to try kind of bridging across the bamboo trees here. Or sorry, not bamboo trees don't exist. Bamboo trees are just bamboo. And look at that, Tsuribashi getting knocked about. Sorry, Drops getting knocked out by Tsuribashi out of the world. And it looks like we just had some people crash. We just had 4 drop members and 2 Tsuribashi members crash on the server. We've been having server troubles. And they are quick to rejoin, but Tsuribashi might be able to take advantage here. So, and not able to complete a bridge. 6v8 or 6v7. And they should, honestly, I think a restart isn't called for because so many people just died. Unfortunately. And just like that, Tsuribashi are in the war room and they've got yellow wool. Interesting that they didn't get any of the other armor. I think they're going to go back. But that was... When a crash takes out like half your team, like I think that deserves a restart. That's up to the refs to decide. So meanwhile, Tsuribashi got into yellow, and Drops, they got into the pink wool. Or the purple wool. Not enough defense has been made yet, and it's also very hard to defend. Players can kind of jump down from the flags over here. We really got to isolate those isolate those islands as best you can. Compared to this defense, look at that. Tsuribashi trying to get into the orange wool, which is a simple wall has prevented them from doing that. And I'm not sure where the Tsuribashi member who was in yellow went. That's picked up by Toady. Toady was shot off by the defender there. I'm surprised they were able to get in with without any armor. But look at this. We have a Drops member maybe going to bridge. Looks like going to bridge. You can see that. Oh, look at that nice speed bridge dropping down. Water drop, no damage taken. It's going to be a bow fight between Drops and Tsuribashi. I don't know if you noticed, Tsuribashi was able to destroy that flag that's hanging over the edge there. And it's going to drop down. And it looked like he might have been trying to get into this region down here and was not able to. Tsuribashi holding off Drops. Oh, look at this. Drops. Look at the sky bridge going on. Oh, man. Tsuribashi, they're getting so far into the midfield. Everyone just kind of all over the place on this Bamboo Valley. Toady hitting the ground too hard. Lake getting caught. Meanwhile, Drops still in purple wool. Only diamond armor. So they kind of rushed that. Midfield, it's all over the place. So much going on right now. Oh, looks like Tsuribashi, you're pushing one side while Drops are pushing the other. There's a underbridge going on right now. Nice speedy underbridge. And no one really covering him. Now getting spotted, shot at. He's underneath though. I wonder how well the team communication is and if they can spot that in the future. Communicate to the people behind. Both teams to the touch. And since no team was able to get out and place a safety, they are tied right now. Both teams are tied. Actually, technically, Drops is in the lead because they have died closer to the pink wool room. Yay, proximity. Bit of a fight going on. One trade-off down below. And we've got... Let's see, Tsuribashi? Oh, it's so back and... It's very back and forth. It's a pretty even matchup, I'd say. Tsuribashi kind of on the low ground while Drops are taking control of the sky bridge. Defenses are looking more like defense now. And Vector's got some armor here. And he has the purple wool. Vector was in the wool room and he's coming back. No contestation. No one contesting him, and he looks like he's going to be able to make it back pretty easy. I'm not sure where Tsuribashi's defense was there. Reclaiming that water. Reusing it. Thank you for being environmentally friendly. Placing a safety down, thank goodness. And just like that, Drops are going to be on the board. There we go, capping that wool. And Drops are in the lead. Now it looks like they're going to try maybe breaking up this flag here a little bit. Nope, just going to use this transfer over. Help out their friends. Tsuribashi, they were so far in the middle. I'm surprised that they haven't been able to make a good play out of this so far. Looks like they're all kind of going in the equipping some armor. Pretty even kills right now. Meanwhile, there's someone going without any armor on the right side. Not even reinforcing bridges, just doing like a straight push for some reason. I'm not quite sure what the strategy is here. Tsuribashi maybe trying to make a play? Meanwhile, there's another Drops member. They are tunneling at the moment. That is Daniel. He might be going to tunnel into the pink wool room. Tsuribashi trying to push something up forward, up in the midfield. And Tsuribashi actually come out ahead on that. I hope Tsuribashi has reinforcements coming soon. There's only 3 of them, and they are getting chased like crazy. Drops are... Someone's going to be able to get knocked out of the world. I don't know who's going to come out on top of this match. 2v1. Flow in the water, and yeah, Drops winning that fight. You know, the Drops member over on the other side is our tunneler here. And there is plenty of time for them to tunnel across through the map. And get into that pink wool room. Tsuribashi, I think they finally have some armor. They're getting close to orange, but you're not going to get past there when you don't have any armor. That's just a simple fact right now. The players are just sort of all over the place in the middle right now. Bit of a fight going on. Not too many concentrated areas of focus. It's very much free-for-all. And as you can see, Drops have been coming out ahead in that kind of free-for-all style. This tunnel is getting much, much bigger now. Now, if Drops is able to get into the wool room, how are they going to get out of the wool room? They don't really have any bridges connecting them to this side. They could definitely try to go back in the tunnel, but Tsuribashi might be able to block them off at the pass. Bamboo Valley, I don't know how you plan for the map like this. Somehow Tsuribashi have gotten everyone together and they're just going to do a big team push. They're navigating the islands pretty well right now. And they might try to go for orange. They're definitely trying to get some bow fire over there. Fight going on top of one of the bridges. Lake lagging out a little bit. I think Lake's going to lose in this matchup. There we go. We got another 1v1 fight. I thought Tsuribashi was going to be able to stick together as a team, but they just kind of spread out. Unfortunately for them. Meanwhile, the Drops member, they are going down low. Very smart. Good way of not being seen. He cannot be seen. Oh my goodness! Somehow spotted, I think by someone who maybe was a teammate, might have communicated from spawn that there's someone going across, and all that work for nothing, but Daniel, in very close to that pink wall room. So currently Drops are in the lead with 1 wool capture. Tsuribashi have touched the yellow wool, but we're not able to bring that back. Tsuribashi not doing so well in the 1v1 fights, but they do have the coordination to do team pushes, but Drops are in the lead at the moment. And they've gotten much closer to the pink wool room. If you're just tuning in, this is the Kung Fu Capture Tournament here on the Lifeboat PC network. Thanks for tuning in to us here on Twitch. Follow us so you can follow along with the tournament all weekend long. Drops are going in for a push now. Abandoning the tunnel from before, lagging out a little bit. And Tsuribashi trying to recover, and they're going to knock him out of the world. Just barely. A bit of a block glitch, and he is taken out. We do have other streamers today. We got Strangey streaming as well. Check out all the streamers on oc.tc/live. At 2 o'clock, BC Buela, the beardy man himself, will be taking over the main channel here. And these are just the qualifier rounds. We will have invitationals in the coming weeks. Again, be sure to follow us here, host us, get some of your follows to check us out so that we can rebuild our streaming community. And we also do weekly streamed events here on Lifeboat MC on Twitch, usually every Sunday. BC Willa and myself, Nadastorm, taking over control. We would just like to thank our sponsors here of the Kung Fu Capture Tournament. We got Black Shell Media, a wonderful game developer who are helping sponsor some of our prize pool. And then we also have Game Sups for all your gaming supplement needs. Alright, so we got Drops trying to make a push. Looks like Daniel's back in the tunnels. He's back in the coal mine. He's got full armor right now, but Drops, they've been able to get so close to that wall room from various angles. And Tsuribashi, you see them so spread out amongst the middle here. If they can maybe concentrate their team to maybe 2 spots and have some heavy oppressive arrow fire, they may be able to come out ahead. Did something happen? I must have missed it. Anyway, Tsuribashi, they're pushing forward, but only solo. Not making a good solo push lately. They might try jumping down. It's been spotted, though, by the defender on Drop side. That is NGD. That's going to be very difficult to bridge across, for sure. Tsuribashi members calling in for backup. Are they going to try to go down the front line? They might try just pushing multiple paths all at the same time. Only one defender for Drops. They should be able to take him out. There's no way that he's going to be able to bow them all. Drops coming in for reinforcements. Knocking him out of the world. Pizza, though, getting taken out, and they should be able to bury themselves in either that or go over. All the water getting shot at. They might just want to go over the top. Getting caught in the water. Going through. Water, of course, it's so much harder to mine in water, and they've not been able to make it. They've been caught, but there's no Drops members to really keep them going. And there they go. They're just going to go up and over. back to yellow, which they've already touched previously, but they were not able to capture. But hopefully that they can bring that back for their team this time around. Meanwhile, drops, they are still tunneling. And they've tunneled a lot further this time. They were able to get past the void without getting shot off like before. And I think the defender knows that. Actually, no, they're too busy defending. I don't know if they've heard him. He's getting caught in the water. Diamond armor advantage. He's caught in the water. Let's see if he can bow him back. Maybe out of the world. And he's out of the world, and just like that, drops are going to... Oh, and he's got reinforcement just like that. Just like that. And they're going to go ahead, go up and over through the wall. And drops getting that pink wool. Nice job by Daniel, and Vector returns. And I think they're going to go straight out again before Tsuribashi can recover. Looks like they're going to try and connect the sky bridge. Meanwhile, Tsuribashi, it looks like they're trying to get out of the wool room. But Vector returns, just doing a good job sky bridging, and no one on Tsuribashi doing defense. They're all trying to rush out of the wool room with that yellow wool. But it might be too little too late. Can they stop Vector returns as he makes his wool return back? I'm not sure. He's not wearing the diamond armor. And he's knocked out of the world. A lucky drop down by Tsuribashi. And I'm not sure how many Tsuribashi members still have yellow wool. Not sure if any still have them in their advantage. Daniel is going to make his return trip now. He's placing down that pink safety. Again, no Tsuribashi members. And just like that, drops wins. Placing that wool. GG to both teams. Drops is just with a great advantage against Tsuribashi, winning in all the 1v1 team fights. Tsuribashi spring their players too thin. You saw them get into the wool room, into the yellow wool room when they were all together. But when they were spread apart, didn't really work in their favor right now.